Hello?
Hey. I just wanted to check on you.
Yeah, I've been wanting to call you, but I didn't know if.
Yeah, I know. It's just that with everything that's been going on, I've been thinking about...
That night?
Yeah. So, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, my mom's health actually improved a lot. And I actually just started a new job at this marketing firm.
Jared, how are you?
I'm good. I'm not good. I mean, I just don't know what to think. When I look at that video, I see myself and what could have happened that night. And part of me sees that video and I'm thankful for how I handled the situation, but I don't know if that was better.
I thank God that you're still alive.
But is that better?
What do you mean?
I didn't do anything. I let them throw me to the ground, kick my ass, and I didn't do anything. I didn't even say anything. I even had to cry and beg them to spare my life. You know our ancestors fought and fought for no matter what the consequences were. They died fighting with their integrity. They didn't just roll over and let anything happen to them without coming back without a fight. That's why hundreds of years later we're still fueled by them. So yeah, I'm alive. But is it that better? I didn't fight though. And that's not a story I want to tell my kids. How am I supposed to have a daughter and she know that I can't protect her from everything? How can I have a son and learn from me that it's okay to let somebody disrespect him just because he fits a description? I let them disrespect me. I let them disrespect you.
But look at the news. Look at the people that we know that don't even make the news. Look at what's happening to black men and women every day in this country when you don't fight back. Imagine what would have happened to us if you did. In a country that has shown us that we lose either way, it's a miracle that it's not our names being shouted in the streets.
I hear you, but I can't shake that feeling. What that night did to me, to you, to us.
Jared, you are a strong, fearless, and intelligent black man. You are not weak. You are a threat. You are a threat to the incompetent and insecure men of this world. You did not lose your integrity that night, nor did you roll over. You did fight, and I saw it with my own eyes. You fought to stay on this earth with your family. You fought to save your parents from the heartache of seeing their son's face plastered all over the news with the false narrative that you are a so-called thug deserving to be killed. You fought to suppress your instincts to fight back so that you could protect me. You fought and you won.
I am tired, Akila. Black men were always fighting. Every single day. We either fight on microaggressions at work, or we're fighting against the people's idea that our only options in this world are either sell drugs or play sports. We have to fight our natural instincts to be kind, because even if we say hello to the wrong white woman, we're one lie away from being in a cage. And then on top of that, our women.
We're fighting misdiagnosis and maternal mortality when doctors don't listen to us and rush to give us unnecessary C-sections, all to collect insurance money. We're constantly fighting sexual harassment and assault from men who are rarely held accountable. We are fighting our feelings every day to avoid being seen as angry black women, smiling so much so that we don't look too intimidating. We are still fighting to wear our hair the way that it naturally grows from our heads so that we don't be deemed unprofessional.
We're all fighting the education system that has our kids reading from worn and torn history books and is gradually eliminating black history from its pages.
Fighting the entertainment industry that consistently portrays our people as poor, uneducated, and unmarried.
And fighting the corporate world that promises us a seat at their table as long as you spend an extra 4 years, and sometimes even more, in school just to get a piece of paper that's supposed to indicate our level of intelligence and our worth.
Drowning ourselves in debt, hoping that the light at the end of the tunnel is the end of the struggle.
When really it's all a hoax, and what we don't realize is that the real struggle is waiting for us the moment after we walk across that stage.
The stage where slaves were put on display for slave owners to do their pickings.
More like the modern day stage where black men from around the world are put on display to perform and be chosen for team owners.
The same team owners who will blackball them from the league for peacefully protesting inhumane treatment.
Yeah, the same team owners who will then turn around and pretend support black people, now that supporting black people is cool.
So cool that they call themselves allies and yell out, "No justice, no peace," and carry their Black Lives Matter signs, and still don't speak to me when I walk by.
Because it only makes sense in America to take every opportunity they can to feed off of black culture.
Monetizing every piece of our culture while degrading us. Black women can't keep a man because they all have bad attitudes.
He's tall and black with money. He must be an athlete or a drug dealer.
Oh, you mean the same drugs that they brought into our communities? The communities that they strategically placed us in and refused to put money into after they so-called freed us from slavery in a foreign country and made it impossible for us to earn a decent living.
You mean the same community where a liquor store is conveniently placed on every damn corner?
The same liquor stores that we turn to mask the pain of whatever mental illness that many of us are dealing with but can't bring ourselves to accept because despite of our people being enslaved, raped, beaten, lynched, children killed, and parents struggling, God forbid we add another struggle on top of being black.
But you know what?
What?
Despite all of that, we still have joy.
The same joy that our ancestors had when they decided that jumping the broom had just as much significance as legally documented marriage.
We're resilient as hell. They've been trying to break us since we arrived in this country.
But we can't be broken. Bent.
But not broken.
The fight gets tough, but we can't stop. We're in this for the long haul. And we may not get the life that we want in this lifetime, but if we stop fighting, our children, our grandchildren, even our great-grandchildren, and all the children after that won't get it either. We're gonna be okay. We have love. We have unity. We have power. We have the strength of our ancestors flowing through our veins.
We have each other. I love you, black woman.
I love you, black man. Yo, I just like love you for real.
That night?
Jared.
I'm sorry.
You know what?
I thought it was funny. Okay. It's better.
This phone ain't even on.